Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to faith them that thus comes one's true and actual meaning.
Yeah, that's good. All right, we can jump to the story because we run out of time. Okay. Can you see the PowerPoint? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we learn about the story of the unfilial children, right? They treat their mom very badly, right? And the mom died due to the hungry, right? Hunger. So basically, and then not 1 month after the mom died, the son and the daughter-in-law, and the son-in-law, all those people came out from the hospital, right? And they been really sick. They have a lot of problems, and they each time. So basically, that's what we learned that time. That's where we left off. Okay, Michelle, you do this one right here.
The second daughter was discharged from the hospital for 2 days. The third daughter-in-law was also hospitalized. Her blood was blockage, but her father's stomach.
Turn on your webcam, everyone.
She was still receiving treatment.
Go ahead, read above.
When the third son-in-law was hit by a car and thrown more than 2 meters away. When he was taken to the hospital, he was still bleeding, but also his bones were broken. His left knee was cracked, his right knee was crushed, and he couldn't move for several months.
Okay, good. Stop right there. Okay, all right. Emmy.
Since the mother died less than a year, the son and daughter, daughter-in-law, son-in-law constantly admitted to the hospital. When each of them left the hospital, it cost more than $1,000.
$10,000.
More than $10,000. Someone committed on the case like the
Notice
like this the Provincial Hospital has been well raised by the families of unfilling children because the hospital has earned a lot of money.
Okay, stop right here. Do you understand what does it mean?
Kind of.
Yeah, tell me what you understand.
So since the mother died less than a year, so all of her children and children-in-law were constantly in the hospital and had to pay more money.
No, because actually these children right here, the daughter-in-law, the son-in-law, the son and the daughter, they are go in and go out the hospital. Each one of them spend about more than $10,000. Each one of them have to spend for their problem, right? Because
yes.
they went into the hospital because they have problem, right?
Yeah.
And when they get out of the hospital, they have to pay for whatever they in the hospital for those days. And that cost them a lot. And this here say that a lot of people, that mean in the village, say that this hospital right here have been well raised by this family, right? Unfilial, that means the bad children, because the hospital make a lot of money from them, right? That's why Well, that's what they said that well raised. That means you help the hospital to get rich. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the bad boy, huh? Okay. Kathleen, you during that time.
During that time, their Unfilial Children stories was spread everywhere. Everyone knew. Their stories became the topic for people to talk about at work or leisure. Although very few people believe in Buddhism in that
Locality?
during the discussion, everyone
Anonymously?
said that this is retribution for those who are unfilial children.
You understand what you just read?
A little bit.
Tell me what you know.
So during the time, like all of like the children's stories were spread and like a lot of people knew, and people would talk about it like daily. And
Okay, so they talk about their story, their bad story, right? And they agree that even though many people do not understand Buddhism, but they believe that this is the retribution for those unfilial children. That means it's the law of cause and effect, right? Because they did bad in the past, treat their mom very badly. Therefore, it happened to them like this. Do you understand? Okay. All right, that's good. All right, Ryan, the top one.
The story is not over even though the eldest son was paralyzed, but one day when he moved crossing the road, he was hit by another car and injured his brain, turning into a vegan person. It
Okay.
is.
Mm-hmm. Vegetative person.
Can you repeat that?
Vegetative person.
Can you repeat that?
Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
It is said that he is still in the house to this day.
Yeah, hold on. That's good. Okay, that's good. Stop right there. Let me turn on my. Oh, I did not turn on this one, so that's why you could not hear me well. I know. Now, can you hear me better now? Hello? Can you hear me better?
yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, all right, that's good. Let me and the story is not over yet, right? The eldest son was paralyzed, but even though he was paralyzed, that means he cannot move, right? But one day when he will move, that means someone helped him to move, crossing the road, he was hit by another car and into his brain. That's what it means. That's really terrible. Ethan, read this one. Ethan.
Which one?
Not long after.
Not long after, okay. Not long after the second son contracted Okay. Hepatis suffered from the disease for more than a year and died. Next, the eldest daughter-in-law suffered a cerebral hemorrhage and died. My neighbor told me most of the grandsons and granddaughters from both parental and maternal whatever are taken care of by the grandmother, but
Stop right
when
there.
wasn't.
Stop right there. You see that? Not too long after that, the second son will also contract with this disease. This is called the liver problem. Okay.
Okay.
He died after that. And the eldest daughter-in-law also suffer and also die as well. So, and most of the grandson and granddaughter will take, that means both from the father side and also from the mother side, were taken care by the grandmother, right? But when the grandmother inside, okay, but not yet. Ethan Gill.
Me,
Yes. But when she was in the hospital?
but when she was in the hospital for a long time, no one looked after her, or at least one visit, and felt heartbroken. Hopefully, a good advisor can teach them the Buddha Dharma so that they can change their bad destiny in the future. If not, the law of retribution retribution punishes justly. The tragic end of these grandchildren is hard to imagine.
Yeah, good. Thank you. So basically, okay, what happened? Okay, basically in here, um, that the grandchildren, right? If they do not met the good advisor to help them to understand the law of cause and effect, and they will not be able to change their bad destiny because they already been bad to their grandmother. That's why they are afraid that the grandchildren have to they have the bad destiny just like their parents. So that's what they are afraid of. So if they be able to to learn and understand the Buddha Dharma, so they know how to treat other people well, so they can change their behavior and they can change their karma. Okay, does that make sense so far? Kathleen, you understand?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, in here, Kathleen, read from the pub.
What kind of karma does unfilial piety create? If filial piety is regarded as the top of the
100 virtue.
100 virtues, then unfilial piety is the most offensive karma. The Buddha once compared the two parents like the two Buddhas in the house. The Buddha only once appears in the world after countless lifetimes passed without Buddha. The Buddha once likened parents to gods in the Brahma heaven because they have great blessings with adorable bodies with a lifespan of billion years old, to a teacher of both gods and humans.
Yeah,
The,
good. Stop right here. Do you understand what you're saying?
not
This will be a little bit. Okay. The filial, if the filial piety, that means the one who respects the parent, that is out of the 100 virtue, right? That means 100 good deeds, right? Wholesome, right? That means the one who filial children, that is the number one virtue out of 100 good virtue. You understand so far? Understand? Michelle, you understand?
Yeah.
The unfilial piety, the most offensive karma, that means the one who disrespect the parent and treat the parent badly, that is the most offensive karma. That is the very bad, the number one bad karma that he prayed. The Buddha once compared the two parents in the house like the two Buddha in the house, right? So they are the two Buddha. If we want to worship the Buddha, you don't have to go to the temple to worship the Buddha. You can worship your Buddha at home. Who are they? Michelle?
Our parents.
Our parents, right? So you worship them, that means you take a good care of them. Okay, that's how you worship the Buddha. Does it make sense? That's how you honor the Buddha. That's how you gain the blessing. Um, So the Buddha also compared the parent like the God in the Brahman heaven, because the Brahman heaven, the God, they have a lot of blessing, and their body is adobo, very beautiful, and they can live up to 1 billion year. Billion year. Oh, that's a long time. And also the Buddha compared the parent just like the teacher of both God and human. What does that mean? Because the Buddha, the parent is the most important, right? Without them, we cannot live. Okay? That's why in Buddhism we very grateful to our parents. That is the most thing we need to do. All right, Ryan.
The Buddha taught people to be grateful to their parents, honor their parents, know how to support their parents with good things, and do what is the best and most necessary for them. Specify taking care of spirit life of parents, directly parents, to the good and away from the evil and the whole unwholesome. Help parents create good conditions to bring peace and happiness for their life, for their next life.
Good, stop right there. Michelle, read the next one. For those, Michelle, I could not hear you.
For those who abuse their parents, they will suffer retribution. No matter how much they build up, they will lose it all. If they don't receive that retribution in this life, they will receive it in the next life. Filial piety and unfilial piety are not outside of the scope and cause and effect.
Okay, so basically the one who abuse their parents, they will suffer the retribution. That means the law, the law of cause and effect. No matter how much they build up, right? That means even though they are very rich, right? They are very wealthy, and they will lose all because why? They would spend a lot of money, those money in the hospital, right? They will spend a lot of money for the problem that they will encounter. So those things will destroy their wealth. You understand? Their wealth will be destroyed by those bad karma that they create. So we have to be very careful. Right before that, let me see which one I want to. Okay, let me show you. Good. Let me show you this one.
On the first seriously, she already got a line. Stay restless with the RX crafted by Lexus. Experience them.
They speak with me, but I will translate it.
Phượng là con gái, ai ai cũng dành tình yêu thương và kính trọng đối với những đấng sinh thành.
For the children duty, we have to take a good care of our parents. That is the children's duty. Yeah?
Nhưng do hoàn cảnh sống và điều kiện kinh tế khác nhau mà cách thực hành công hiếu đạo cũng chẳng ai giống ai.
Due to the condition of the living of each one, the way they take care of the parent also different.
Từ này đến người thực hiện chương trình đạo hiếu sẽ kể quý vị nghe câu chuyện về tấm gương hiếu thảo của một nàng dâu ở Bắc Bắc, xã Tân Thạnh, huyện Tân Bình, tỉnh Đồng Tháp. 16 năm tận tụy.
So today we will learn about the daughter-in-law who take care the mother-in-law for 16 years with a good heart.
Chăm chút mẹ chồng yếu bệnh bằng tình yêu thương và tình hy sinh.
With the love, love and kindness, unconditional. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. So you understand, right? If you cannot understand, you let me know right away. Okay.
Chị Nguyễn Thị Trang, 40 tuổi, sinh ra là chị lớn trong gia đình, nhưng khi lấy chồng lại là con dâu thứ út. Có lẽ bản tính.
She was the oldest daughter in the family, but when she get married, she was the youngest daughter-in-law in the family.
Chịu thương chịu khó đã được tu rèn trong cái nghèo, nên khi về làm dâu, chị giỏi giang hết mực. Không chỉ lo việc nhà, chăm sóc mẹ, chị còn tranh thủ làm thuê mướn các việc đồng áng.
She very good at all things. She take a good care of the family, take a good care of the children, take a good care of the mother-in-law, and also she spend extra time to work to earn the extra money.
Kiếm thêm thu nhập. Mấy năm gần đây, vợ chồng chị và Nguyễn Thị Bảy bị tai biến đến 2 lần và dẫn đến bán thêm bước ngoặt. Một tay chị thay chồng đến bệnh viện đa khoa tỉnh nuôi mẹ.
For within the 2 years, the last 2 years, the mother-in-law, she had the stroke and she was paralyzed, and that's why she had to take care of her, from feeding her to cleaning her up, all those things. Is that easy thing to do? When you take care of sick people?
No.
Có khi 10 bữa, khi nửa tháng, 20 ngày.
Bây giờ nó làm đến nó làm 16 năm, nó bệnh ta biết cách đây 2 năm. Sáng trong ngày tôi ra thì sức miệng rửa mặt cho mình vệ sinh sạch sẽ, uống thuốc rồi cho mình nghỉ mình ra sao mình sẽ thành cân sáng, cũng như tới luôn chăm sóc cân sáng phân bớt cân.
So basically, she been in she the daughter-in-law for 16 years. She take care the mother-in-law for 16 years, and only 2 years ago, the mother-in-law were have stroke, right? And she was paralyzed, and that means she have to take care from take care of her early in the morning, help her to clean her up as well as give her the medicine and milk. So, and also after that, she prepare the breakfast for the family, for the mother-in-law, and feed her. Okay. And she the one who do it all.
Vì bạn đang áo cơm, toàn thể thời gian không nhiều thời gian dành về bạn già. Vì vậy, anh ấy thường bận như vợ, cố gắng chịu cực cùng mẹ.
The son, that means her husband, is due to the living. He have to work far from home and to make a living, and that means he did not have enough time to spend with his mom, and he always encouraged his wife to take good care of the mom.
Người lớn tuổi đôi khi dễ xúc động, bất cả những lúc trong ngực. Có bệnh lại càng hơn nữa.
Michelle, I could not see your screen.
Vì vậy, từng lời ăn tiếng nói nên tự chịu chăm sóc chỉ từ em đều rất nhẹ nhàng từ tốn. Tuy tốt người nhỏ nhắn, nhưng chị lại rất khéo trong việc bảo bồng mẹ. Chị chia sẻ, em tự bảo bồng cần dùng phía nhiều hơn là dùng sức.
She not only take care of her, but she have to physically carry her. And if during the day, if they are good today, that means good sunny, and she take her out so she can have a fresh air. That's important. So it's not easy. Carry the sick person is not easy.
Ngày nào cũng vậy, rồi cho nắng ấm, ngày lâu đã tắm gội cho mẹ một lần. Vẻ tận tụy và khéo léo của chị khiến mẹ chồng rất thoải mái, vui vẻ. Riêng còn các chị chồng cũng yên tâm để tin tưởng vào tài chăm sóc của chị mẹ cũng cô yên tâm.
Mẹ chồng cũng nghĩ bộ mình thì chăm sóc như vậy thì cũng hài lòng, không có buồn phiền. Lúc cũng mệt mỏi thì suy nghĩ thì chồng con thương mẹ thương chồng thương con thì gia đình cũng phải gắng muốn khỏe đi sống với con với cháu rồi vui vẻ thì mẹ cửa.
She treats her mother-in-law just like the way that she treats her own mother. She said that, yes, sometimes she gets tired, right? Because she has to do everything. But you know what? Because she loves the family, therefore she take care of the mother-in-law. That's why she can be able to overcome the tiredness. That's important. And this is the way that she know how to honor and respect the Buddha. This is how you respect the Buddha.
Khổ nhiều không mà cực khổ nhiều cũng bỏ qua.
Because the Buddha is your parent. It's not no one else.
Cái bên nào chị Kiều Trang cũng giữ cho nhà cửa tương thích. Hiểu mẹ suốt ngày cho nằm một chỗ trên giường, mà cho mẹ càng chú tâm trong việc vệ sinh cá nhân cho mẹ. Rồi buồn người, gối mẹ luôn được giặt rũ thường xuyên nên rất sạch sẽ thêm thọ. Tuy là không chi trả nhiều, nhưng chị cũng dành cho mẹ những loại sữa ngon, tả và khăn giấy cùng loại đắt tiền với mong muốn mang lại cảm giác ơn dịu cho mọi người. Bữa ăn bữa uống của mẹ cũng được quan tâm đặc biệt. Tuy không phải cao hơn ngũ vị, nhưng thức ăn luôn được chế biến kỹ lưỡng, đổi mới mỗi ngày. Vì vậy mà dù mỗi bữa mẹ chỉ ăn khoảng một chén, nhưng mỗi cơm nào mẹ cũng nghe ngon miệng.
So
Đối với con gái,
she when she cook, right? When she cooks, she have to make sure that she make the delicious food and change the food every day, so the mom be able to enjoy the eating. That's important. So That's why the way she take care. No, it's very rare in this world. You will see the person like that to take care of the parent. Very rare. So if you want to honor the Buddha and respect the Buddha, this is how you respect your Buddha at home. Okay. So you don't have to go to the temple to do that. There's a new solar program that's available here in 2021 that will not only allow you to go solar.
Từ trang luôn chú trọng việc dạy dỗ cho các con về công thức vô hạnh và chủ muốn ở người. Vì vậy, mới 13 tuổi và con gái chị đã biết lo toan tiếp mẹ mọi việc trong ngoài để chị biết bước thời gian rảnh rảnh, mai giá, cùng với chồng. Hai con của chị Từ Trang rất thương nội, đi học về là quấn quýt chỗ giường của bà. Các em lúc nào cũng sợ nội buồn tuổi vì tuổi già yếu bệnh lại không đi lại được. Từ ngày tới giờ khoảng 5 giờ chiều là hai em đã chăn hồn cho nội, sợ bà bị mũi cắn nên các em bắt mũi rất kỹ càng. Nhờ sự hiếu thảo ấy mà bà Bảy thương hai cháu nội nhất thể trong ngày con cháu của mình.
Con cho nội bánh, cho nội nước, con rất là thương nội. Cái mẹ chăm sóc nội từ tối thì cũng đang một cho nội rồi nội đói bụng thì đút cơm cho nội ăn, có đi gác trưa thì nội đói thì cho nội nấu nước sẵn, mong cho nội có lo con tuổi sống rồi với con cháu.
You see that? The grandchildren, that means the mom know how to teach the children so good that they be able to help the mom, right? To take care of the grandmom. And you know what? They really love their grandmom because they love mother. That's where they love the grandmom as well. So this is important. Huh? So give me 1 second. Okay, we will stop right here. All right.
Ngoài tấm lòng hiếu thảo của vợ chồng chị Từ Trang và các con.
Okay, we will stop right here. And I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I have to send out this list for the next class. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, now Ethan Lam. Ethan Lam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Sorry, I was having a hard time to unmute.
Okay. Do you know how to honor your Buddha?
Respect the Buddha or your parents, which is the Buddha's your parents, basically.
Yeah, you respect your parents and honor them just like you respect the Buddha, right? Good. All right, con. Dạ con ha. Ok ha. Rồi, ok. All right. 1, 2, 3. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật con. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. I see you.
Nam mô Phật chào thầy. Cảm ơn thầy. Chào thầy. Cảm ơn thầy.